Please, Your Lordship, hearing list item number 8. It may be taken next week, preferably on 18 October, my lord.
Item number 8.
8, my lord. No, this.
No objection, Your Lordship.
No, he is not here, my lord. Khan is not here.
On pre-made by the appellant. This is matter after
Next week, my lord.
3 weeks.
Next week, my lord.
Next week's already gone.
Yes, my lord. I want to finish before holiday, my lord. Because it has been hard, only a little bit is remaining for some.
Let it come up to Puja.
I'll oblige, Your Lordship.
May it please Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9, Your Lordship.
Number?
Item number 9. Your Lordship, in this matter, we were supposed to file Wakalanama for respondent number 1 and 2. We've already filed a bar for respondent number 1, but we are required to file for respondent number 2, Your Lordship. As the petitioner, she is out of station currently, Your Lordship. I pray if this matter may come up. Respondent
number 2.
Yes, Mr. Podia.
No objection, Lordship. Since power is to be filed in respect of respondent number 2.
So how long do we...
No, I am not required. They are asking for the
Your
time.
Lordship, after Puja vacation.
Lordship.
On pre-made by the respondent. This is matter after 2 weeks.
What you like, Your Lordship?
May it please Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 4. My senior will have to go undergo urgent treatment. So, Lordship, if you give us 4 weeks time.
2018 matter.
Yes.
I think on the last occasion, this court has expressed its, reservation.
So, Lordship, it's because my senior is not keeping well, so we'll have to go for undergo urgent treatment.
Accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the petitioner on the ground that the Leonard Senior Counsel who is conducting the case is indisposed on grounds of personal difficulty. On pre-made, this is matter after 3 weeks.
I oblige, Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Your Lordship. Wait for time, Your Lordship, as conducting counsel is on sanction leave.
Your for petitioner.
Petitioner, Your Lordship.
On pre-made by the petitioner, this is matter after 2 weeks.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 6. I pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship,
So
on behalf of the petitioner.
2020 matter.
Yes, Your Lordship, the conducting counsel is out of station, Your Lordship.
On pre-made by the petitioner on the ground that the Leonard conducting counsel, Leonard counsel who is conducting the case being indisposed, the same not being objected to by the respondent, matter is adjourned. List the matter up to 2 weeks.
Will be obliged.
From supplementary cost list, item number 1.
Yes.
Lordship, the counsel from Guwahati will be addressing this court, Lordship. I think it's not audible, Lordship.
Yes, I cannot hear you. You're not audible. Yes, Mr. Shila, what's the matter?
Lordship, we are asking for transit anticipatory bail, Lordship.
Transit anticipatory bail? What
Yes,
is that?
Lordship.
Is there any such concept?
Yes, Your Lordship. Actually, this Honorable Court also has granted once, Your Lordship. There's a judgment of this Honorable Court.
Okay. Have you annexed that judgment?
Yes, we have annexed, Your Lordship. But I think
What is the...
Consul from Guwahati will be addressing.
But I can't hear him. There's no synopsis here, is there? Sorry. Yes, what do we do?
Lordship, may kindly take it at the end of the board, Lordship. I'll try to let them try to reconnect, Lordship.
Or rather, let it come on another day, Lordship, when we seek instructions.
What is the matter about?
Lordship, it concerns forgery, Lordship.
What happened in this case, Your Lordship? FIR was lodged in Kolkata, and there they have allegation is misappropriation of certain pipes of one company, Jindal company, which they are supposed to transport to PHE department.
Who's supposed to? The petitioner?
No. One company, Your Lordship, Jindal. So after that, Jindal filed an FIR alleging that the transporters which they have engaged, they have failed to deliver the property to Meghalaya. So accordingly, they filed an FIR against the transporter as well as their agent. We were never named in this FIR, but unfortunately, Your Lordship, now they are trying to drag a name.
How are you involved in?
I don't know, Lordship, that they have issued 41A notice to us, Lordship.
Okay.
But Lordship, I humbly pray that let the matter be taken at the end of the board. The consul from Guwahati will address this court,
Lordship, I'll have to seek instructions. It's surprising that they are issuing notice under 41A when the sections are quite serious, 419, 420, 467, Lordship. Lordship, with regard to 467, imprisonment for life or imprisonment for 10 years and fine, Lordship.
That's the discretion of IO, Lordship. But our only apprehension is that once we go to Kolkata, we'll be arrested.
No, but in response to the 41A notice, have you...
Because we have some medical condition, Lordship.
Whatever the case may be, you see, you know very well, if a notice under section 41A is issued, it does not necessarily mean that the moment you appear, you will be arrested.
No, Lordship, your Lordship is very correct, Your Lordship. But Your Lordship will see that 41.3, there's a room for arrest even if...
That is subsequently, if an arrest is to be made, then the magistrate will issue the necessary order.
Exactly, my lord.
So that stage...
That provision is very clear.
You have a window there.
Lordship, my only prayer may take at the end of the board, Lordship, the senior counsel will address this court.
I would pray that let it come on another day, Lordship, because I would have to seek instructions. Quite surprising the way they're handling the investigation, Lordship.
This is Kolkata police. So
yes, it's Kolkata police, no doubt, but through Joe IPS, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I'll pray that Your Lordship kindly allow that counsel, because we are praying for interim prayers also.
And I would object to that, Lordship.
That's why, Your Lordship, specifically, that's why let the counsel from Assam address this honorable court. They'll convince this honorable court as to why interim is needed.
Lordship,
So
they have
at the end of
failed
the
to
board,
appear before the IO, my lord.
Lordship, my learned counsel, Lordship, of the government may kindly appreciate this fact that we have a counsel from Guwahati trying to address this code, but because of the technical problem, he's not able to address. So, Your Lordship, my only prayer is that let it be taken at the end of the board.
You
In all fairness.
try to get yourself connected.
In all fairness, Your Lordship.
Apply, Lordship.
Daily cost list, item number 1.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Actually, I pray for some time. Since the conducting council is out of station, kindly accommodate Your Lordship.
Therefore,
El Karim, respondent number 7.
respondent 7.
Number 7, Your Lordship.
In fact, Your Lordship, I've been informed that respondent number 1 to 5 and respondent number 7 have already filed a counter, Your Lordship. And right now, respondent number 6 being the main respondent who will be affected by this petition, Lordship, they have to file the counter, Lordship.
Have you filed?
We're waiting for the signed copies, Your Lordship. So kindly grant us 1 week's time to file the same within the week, Your Lordship.
Actually, in that counter, we have just filed at raising the maintainability of this instant petition, Your Lordship. We are yet to file our main affidavit.
That is why, see, on that ground you can file, or you can file. You can file a wholesome affidavit. It makes no difference. But nevertheless, the issue of maintainability will be heard first, since it has come for admission.
Your Lordship, just to rectify, Your Lordship.
So the other respondents have filed their, complete affidavit.
Your Lordship, respondent number 1 to 5, we have filed a bit challenging the point of eligibility as a matter.
Okay. The counsel for the respondent number 7 has submitted that the affidavit as regard the issue of maintainability, which is challenged herein, at the inception of this matter, could not be filed today, and has sought for some more time for the same to be filed.
7 we have filed, Your Lordship. 7. For respondent 6.
Respondent 6.
Oh,
not 7. 7 we have filed the maintainability.
You have already filed?
We have filed, Your Lordship.
We're paying only for 1 week's time, Your Lordship.
I to 6. Oh, 7. On premier, the same is allowed. This is matter after pujarification. We are into pujarification only.
After the 30th, Your Lordship, because let me just be clarified, because again, the conducting counsel will be, you won't be available on the 30th. So any date after 30th, Your Lordship, humble request. After puja vacation, because it will end on the 30th.
This matter in the first week of November.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship. Good day.
Item number 2.
Yes.
Here I received some instructions because my lord, in this matter, my friend has argued that the Meghalaya School Education Act will apply, my lord. But my stand was that that will not apply. The RTE rules and the RTE Act will apply, my lord. So I have written to the department. I have received the, my lord, instructions. So my lord, that is exactly what even the department says, my lord. So a little more hearing is required on that.
Yes, so we'll continue with the hearing.
It was heard, Lordship, only the issue, Lordship. So far as applicability of the RT Act and the rules, Lordship, I am not saying that is not applicable, Lordship, because RT Act and the RT rules is applicable to all the states, to all the schools, whether it is a deficit, whether it is a granulate or the government. But so far as the service conduct rules is concerned, Lordship, but RT rules nowhere prescribe that these will be the service rules if any teachers does any misconduct. That is only the Meghalaya Education Act and the Meghalaya Education Code, Lordship. That is my contention. And the query was, Lordship, in the RT rules 20, as per rule 20, it says the government shall constitute a education tribunal at the state level, block level, at the district level. So that query was posed to the.
In fact, that is also supplied, my lord. But I don't know.
That is the issue. If there is a tribunal, I ought to have gone to.
Yes. So
that aspect is also there, my lord. I received 2 letters.
So far, what I have gathered, there is no tribunal, Lordship. The government has not constituted the tribunal.
I received a letter from the government itself. What my friend is submitting is not correct.
So you mean to say that a tribunal is there?
Yes, my lord. I had received 2 letters, my lord. Unfortunately, my lord, if it is.
Because you see, if the whole issue hinges, upon the fact that whether a tribunal has been constituted or
yes,
not.
that is the one.
If it is so,
my lord, this list is also there, my lord. This list is also there.
List of what?
So if, the tribunals, which authority is to be addressed for redressal, my lord?
Redressal and tribunal, two different authorities, Lordship.
What
Tribunal.
the Act says. My friend is trying to misguide this honorable court. What the Act says. The matter may be taken up, maybe tomorrow or day after.
The day after tomorrow, Lordship. Then
day after tomorrow. In fact, my lord, this week I have some hearing. Day after tomorrow, I have one matter before honorable division bench, my lord. If it is taken up on next Monday, I have no problem. Can be finally.
Not on Monday. We'll take it up on. After a week.
After a week, my lord.
He can supply the copy of those letters, Lordship. At least I can.
Yeah, are you relying on certain, notification?
Yes, because my friend has.
In that case,
My friend has extensively argued that no, Meghalaya School Education Act will apply. Our stand, even in the affidavit, was that no, that will not apply. But he has repeatedly, and he has placed even citations he has placed, my lord. It's all related to Meghalaya School Education Act. Now, in order to clarify that stand, my lord, because our argument was very.
My lord, what my friend is saying that in the RT rules, there is nowhere prescribed that this will be the service conduct rules. There should be some sort of service conduct rules that yes, this is that is. Okay, I will argue, Lordship, that issue. If my friend has come on.
After 1 week.
What is required, Mr. Charji, is if you have received instructions, then are those instructions required to be produced?
My lord,
simply
I'll produce it
over the bar, over the counter, or do you have to file it by way of an affidavit?
My lord, if I leave it to my lord,
because if those,
otherwise we can file by.
Because if they will have a bearing, then they have to be part of the.
Yes, they'll have a bearing, my lord.
And he may have to respond to it.
It will have a bearing, my lord. It will have a bearing.
Then you file it by way of an affidavit.
My lord.
And then
additional affidavit.
Advance copy.
Well, that of course I will.
Mr. K.P. Charji, Leonard G. has submitted that specific instructions have been received from the department concerned, and also certain notifications or relevant papers are required to be produced before this court, which will have a bearing on the issues raised before this court as far as such papers being relevant to the subject matter. The learned G has submitted that he may be allowed to file the same by way of an additional affidavit. It may be mentioned that this matter has proceeded for quite some time before this court. However, for ends of justice, the prayer is allowed. The learned G is directed to file the said additional affidavit with an advance copy to the petitioner, who shall file his response to the same if so advised, and the matter to be finally heard on the next date fixed. As prayed for, this is matter to 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Item number 5.
No one has appeared again on behalf of the
7.
respondent 7. Doesn't matter. We have given them enough opportunity. So we'll continue with the hearing. Yes.
Lordship, I pray that the matter may fix it after Puja, Lordship. Kishan, Lordship.
Again, this is 2019.
Proceed ex parte, Lordship, and then fix it for hearing after Puja, Lord.
This matter has been kept on hold. The hearing of this petition has been delayed on account of the fact that the respondent 7, Oblik Dorwasnong Ranja, who is said to be a relevant party as far as the issues involved herein is concerned, and who is required to be heard in this matter, but because of whose absence from these proceedings, the hearing has been delayed. Even today, the respondent, none has appeared on behalf of the respondent number 7. On the prayer of the parties, the matter shall proceed ex parte against the respondent 7. As prayed for, this is matter up to 2 weeks.
After the 30th, Your Lordship. Small request after the 30th, Your Lordship. Because conducting counsel for respondent number 6, again, he won't be available, Your Lordship. Any date after 30th, Your Lordship.
Fine.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Second call from supplementary cause list, item number 1.
Sure.
I'm sorry, my lord. Unconditional apology I seek from this honorable court. There has been like a problem with regard to my microphone, my lord.
Yes, matter.
and wasting the valuable time of the court, my lord. I am sorry for that, my lord.
Nobody,
I
nobody,
seek
see, nobody can say for sure about technical issues.
absolutely.
We are not
That's
engineers.
my lord.
At least that
Absolutely.
is a saving grace. We are not engineers.
Absolutely, my lord. I accept with grace, my lord. My lord, before going to the file, my lord, before taking this honorable court to the file, the gist of the matter is like this, my lord, that the Meghalaya government called for a tender with regard to supply of GI pipes. Many persons participated. A Calcutta company also in the name and style of Jindal has participated in the tender process. They may be L1, they got the LOI for supply of these materials. And for the supply of these materials, now the Jindal, as for the FIR, my lord, Jindal supplied many GI pipes. These has to be received in the department. And according to the FIR, that there are shortcomings with regard to certain pipes has not been received. An allegation in the FIR itself is made against 9 persons. And these 9 persons are named in the FIR. It's not an FIR directly been lodged before a police station. It's an FIR been lodged in the court of law invoking 156(3) of the CRPC, which has been forwarded for registration of a case. Now, my lord, on this footage, my lord, FIR has been lodged on various sections of law. Investigation has proceeded. The person named in the FIR, my lord, they filed a quashing petition in Calcutta High Court. And that particular petition was allowed and the matter was quashed because it is of civil on nature. The aggrieved person, the informant, went to the Supreme Court, my lord, challenging that particular order. Now, in the month of May, my lord, the Supreme Court interfered with this on the only sole ground that it is initial stage of investigation. So, my lord, the investigation should proceed. And giving a protection to the respondent, my lord, the person named in the affair, that no courtship action should be taken against them. Now, I am no way connected with this, my lord. I have not been named in the FIR. The allegation is not against me. Absolutely nothing on record. But even though I received a notice under 41A, and during investigation, the police may require my statement or otherwise, my cooperation. And being a lawful citizen of Zhuai, my lord, in the state of Meghalaya, I have every right to cooperate with the investigation. But in the name of investigations, my lord, it should not be as such a weapon, my lord, to be used against me as a courtship measure. So for that purpose, only for limited purpose, without going into the merit of the case, I am before your lordship seeking, my lord, transit anticipatory bail for a period of 60 days. Why I am paying for 60 days, my lord, is because of my health condition. In recently, my lord, 2016, I have undergone spinal surgery, my lord, and that has deteriorated. And as such, I have booked my tickets to Delhi for another surgery. But because of my condition, I cannot be carried to Delhi, my lord, for my operations. And as such, my lord, with all medical documents, I am approaching before this honorable court for 60 days because of the fact that my lord very well knows with regard to Durga Puja, how it is been celebrated in West Bengal, my lord. From 28th November, October to 15 November, my lord, the Calcutta High Court will be closed. I will go to the court of Calcutta High Court, my lord, invoking the power under 438. In the meantime, I need the protections, my lord, with regard to a transit bail. I take your lordships to your my lord's own judgment, my lord, that my lord will kindly come to at page, my lord, 72. My lord, here we are not going into the merit, who is correct, who is incorrect, my lord. This has been a judgment passed by this honorable court, my lord, with regard to transit bail. And that's a concept, my lord. And I appreciate my lord has gone to that extent with regard to doing the recharge part with regard to Bombay High Court judgment with regard to this. This is nothing to go with regard to merit of the case. This is an interim protection being given for a period of 60 days so that I can avail the remedy and provided under the law before the Calcutta High Court. And my lord, my fundamental right, so far it follows from Article 21, is protected. That's my limited purpose, my lord. Nothing else. And my lord will kindly see the order itself, my lord, at page 72, my lord's order. And here, my lord has absolutely discussed the provisions of law to 78 to 81 with regard to transit bail and all. And my lord has observed that merit of the case doesn't count in. Article 21 is to be given, upheld. And that's why, my lord, this protection was given. I need a similar order, my lord. That's my humble submission before your lordship, my lord. And my lord will kindly see another judgment of this honorable court. That is, my lord, before page 63, my lord. That is on 31/10/2018 with regard to transit bail, my lord.
Page
63, my lord, of Meghalaya High Court, my lord.
yes.
Division. And here also, my lord, it's been observed that this is just an arrangement protecting, upholding the Article 21, that he can approach the appropriate court. Within that time, a safeguard is to be provided, my lord. This is a long judgment, my lord, wherein everything has been mentioned, my lord. And here it has been stated, my lord, that the facts of the case is not important. Even I am standing in the character of an accused under the Indian law, and the Constitution provides that I have a remedy under the law. I can invoke it. I want to invoke it, but my health condition doesn't allow me to go to Calcutta to invoke it. And so 60 days time I am paying it, my lord, as a transitory bail, my lord. That's my lord, my limited argument, my lord. And with regard to the submission made by learned PP, my lord, I appreciate her argument, my lord. But here is a case we are not going on the merit. These are the provisions of law, my lord, wherein all punishment that has been there, 419 is for 3 years, 420 is for 7 years, 468 for 7 years, 469 is for 3 years, 471 3 years, 408 7 years, and 120B. Only section of law that is 467. On the facts of the case, my lord, 467 is not affected. From the FIR itself, my lord, can you see what is 467? Force of valuable security, will, etc. There is no question of will or any valuable security, my lord, here in this case. But sections of law is been added. It's the prerogative of the investigating officer. Always, my lord. But court has to appreciate and uphold my my guarantee that has been guaranteed under Article 21, so that I can take legal recourse for my protection, my lord. That is my limited argument, my lord. I pray for a limited, my lord, limited prayer with regard to a transit bail for 60 days. That's all. No further.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, my first objection stands. My second objection, lordship, is that the applicant has very conveniently annexed the OPD sheet, lordship, and this is dated 23rd 9/23. Lordship, anybody can complain about anything. Lordship, what was required was X-ray as well as to consult an orthopedic surgeon. Where's that, lordship? This is from 23rd of September. Today we are on 10th of October, lordship. There's a big gap of nearly 20 days, my lord. Where's this? So on that ground, lordship, because they are saying we will not go into merit strictly on health grounds, I have a strong objection, your lordship. If they had strong medical grounds, they would have brought the report also, my lord. A gap of 20 days, if a patient is really sick, he would have gone on the same day to the surgeon as well as for the X-ray, lordship. But 20 days has passed. Where are the documents to prove that? What has been submitted by the counsel for the applicant, lordship? On this ground, lordship, I strongly object to this anticipatory bail application.
My lord, replying to her, my lord, with all respect to her, my lord, I appreciate that the counsel for the PP, counsel for the state of Meghalaya has opposed my even transit bail. I am not proposing or paying for regular bail, my lord. On the basis of medical documents at page 58, my lord will kindly come to it. And before that, at page 56, I have booked my tickets, my lord. I could not avail it, my lord. These are, my lord, documents on affidavit, my lord. And she's been saying that 20 days, my lord. My condition is this: I have undergone surgery in the 2016, spine surgery, my lord, with regard to lumbar, my lord, L4, L5. And there is been my movement restrictions. And this has been a document on 23/9/2023, my lord will kindly see that body visuals, so and so, everything has been diagnosed.
Well-
Now I want to avail base treatment and I want to go to Delhi, my lord. But my health is not permitting. What I will do? I will, my lord, go and present before the doctors available in the particular, my lord, health and family welfare department. This is not my document. This is a government document, my lord. Is there anything to show that this is a document which has no veracity, my lord? It's a government document. I am relying on a government document, my lord. And I have stated with regard to my health conditions, my lord. We are not on that. I am on a limited purpose to uphold the law with regard to my right to liberty with a transit bail. That's all for 60 days. And I will make myself available, my lord. I'm not running up from the law. I am on the law, my lord. I am before your lordship, my lord. My lord is God, my lord. I am praying before God with folded hands. Protect me, my lord.
Lordship,
How can you equate a man with God?
My lord, situation demands, my
we are-
lord.
we are-
Even a doctor,
we are mere mortals, Lord.
doctors are God, my lord.
We are fallible.
Yes.
God is not.
Absolutely, my lord. I understand, my lord. But what I am saying, my lord, when a person has to undergo surgery, my lord, the God changes, my lord. The doctor becomes the God. And when a client comes to a lawyer, my lord, the lawyer becomes his God. And it depends, my lord. Here I am praying before this honorable court with folded hands. What else I am saying it? To dispose of the matter? No, I am praying for limited purpose, 60 days, protect me. Sky will not fall within that time. Only requirement that I have to go to Calcutta before the investigating officer. And for that purpose, my health condition doesn't allow it. And so I am before your lordship, my lord, with folded hands.
Lordship, if I may, Lordship. My senior just said that the sky will not fall. If they can travel to Delhi, Lordship, they can also at least just go and comply with Section 41A, Lordship.
I didn't go to Delhi, my lord. I have cut my tickets, booked my tickets. Because of my health condition, I'm unable
Lordship.
to travel. That is my case.
Exactly.
For the sake of objecting, my lord, my personal liberty under 21 cannot be looked into, cannot be taken away, my lord. With
It's
folded
not for
hands,
the
my
sake
lord.
of objecting, sir. I'm just doing my duty. Kindly.
No. I'm appreciating you, ma'am.
Kindly,
Ma'am,
sir.
I am appreciating whatever you say. With
Yes.
folded hands, I am
Let's
appreciating
not get
it.
personal.
No, yes.
Court,
At
Mr.
page 59, my lord will say
Just
15
move.
days rest has been given. And
There is-
surgeon, I have to go undergo surgery, my lord. 59, my lord. This is a government document.
And where will you go for surgery? You said you're going to Delhi.
But Delhi, my lord. Delhi, my lord. There is a ortho care, my lord, surgeon in Vasant Kunj, my lord. New institute that has come up some years back, my lord. It's said to be a best institution. I'll go and avail the best treatment that has been available in my nation, my lord. That right I have, my lord. Even a convict, my lord, even a convict is suffering, my lord, code, there are furlough, there are parole, release a convict even. Punishment is, and conviction doesn't matter. The life of the person is more important, my lord, given circumstances, my lord. I'm not saying I'm not going, my
Where
lord.
is the FIR?
I'm going.
Where's
FIR,
the-
my lord, will kindly see. Yes, page 20, it starts for, it's a voluminous one, my lord. Page 20, my lord, will kindly see. It starts, my lord, from page 20. It is a application on 156.3 that the complainant Jindal India Limited, my lord, having his registered office in so and so. Now the accused name kindly see Raj Carrier Private Limited, to Srinivas Roadways Transport, Manish Coach, Pankaj Jain, Ashish Agarwal, Ayush Dhanania, Umang Dhanania, Panchala Mukherjee. I have not been even named. And in the FR, if your lordship, specific overtake has been attributed to these named accused persons. There is no role I have played in, but even then I have to cooperate. I will cooperate, my lord.
Court, Mr.
A.K. Bhuya, my lord.
A.K. Bhuya,
Yes.
counsel for the petitioner. also heard Ms. Angela, Senior GE, appearing for the state respondent. The learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that by this instant application, prayer for grant of transit bail for a period of 60 days is prayed for. The fact being that the petitioner or applicant petitioner is a resident of Joai in the West Jaintia Hills district of Meghalaya, and given the condition that he is suffering from a number of ailments, for which he has also visited the Joai Civil Hospital, and a report being obtained from the said hospital being annexed herein. The said report would show that the complaint of the petitioner is mainly connected with backache. In fact, the professional diagnosis would show that his case is a case of chronic low backache, for which, according to the petitioner, he requires to go for specialized treatment, particularly to Delhi. But for the fact that he is in pain, he could not do so. It is also submitted that the involvement of the petitioner with regard to the in connection with, is there any registration of the case?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the
Sankral PS case number 1144 of 2022. That, my lord, will kindly come to, my lord,
yes, at
page 15, the format.
Page
Yes.
15.
Last line. Sankral PS case number 1144 of 2022 under section hygienic section. In the state of West Bengal. Involvement of the accused prisoner. Has also been referred in this connection, inasmuch as in the said Central PS case, cognizance was taken of an FIR filed by, where is the FIR?
Yes, my lord. FIR starts from page 20, my lord.
filed by Jindal under bracket India Limited against a number of persons and companies who are said to be accused in the case and against whom investigation has been launched. It also transpired that in course of investigation, the name of the petitioner has figured, upon which the investigating officer has issued a notice under section 41A CRPC calling upon the petitioner to appear before him at, call it Howrah or Calcutta.
It is, my lord, Sankrail PS, my lord, Howrah Police Commissioner.
At the said Central Police Station. It is at this stage that the plea of the petitioner becomes apparent, since, as stated above, the petitioner is not in a condition to travel and therefore could not appear before the said IO, and also because of the fact that he is required to pursue his treatment at New Delhi. Therefore, this application for transit bail is referred before this court. The learned counsel for the petitioner has also submitted that it is not the intention of the petitioner not to appear before the said IO, but for an opportunity to be given to him to appear before the IO or the court of competent jurisdiction in the state of West Bengal for necessary action from his part. Is only to this limited plea that this application is filed, that this petition is filed for this court, and as such, the learned counsel has submitted that the petitioner may be allowed to go on transit bail for the set period of 60 days. It is also the further submission of the learned counsel that irrespective of the merits of the case, the petitioner would contest the same at the appropriate time and forum. However, since there is an apprehension of imminent arrest, therefore this prayer is made herein. The learned senior G has strongly opposed the application. Firstly, on the ground that perhaps an application under section, perhaps a notice under section 41A could not have been issued by the concerned IO, since among the alleged offences the particular section of section, is it 467?
467, my lord.
467.
467 entails a sentence of more than 10 years.
Imprisonment for life or imprisonment for 10 years and fine.
Sentence of imprisonment for life or more than 10 years. The second objection raised by the said learned CAGA is that there is no specific indication by the petitioner as regard his health condition and the extent of his sickness or ailment which would warrant his application, this instant application on grounds of health or on such ground. Whatever documents has been placed before this court in this connection does not show that the petitioner is suffering to the extent that he requires treatment outside the state, and also that he could not be able to appear before the IO as before the IO in response to the said notice under section 41A. This court, having considered the submission made and also on perusal of the petition in hand, would agree with the learned counsel for the petitioner that at this stage the merits of the case, that is the subject of investigation, may not be necessary to be gone into. The court would only consider the limited prayer made by the petitioner for grant of transit bail. As has been pointed out, and reference being made to a decision of this court in the case of Mary Bina Marak versus State of Meghalaya, wherein by order dated 31/10/2018 in EB number 22 of 2018, this court has dealt elaborately on the subject of transit bail and has come to the conclusion that there is no bar for grant of the same. Para 13 of the said order would be relevant in as much as it is observed that in view of section 167, 79, 80 and 81 CRPC, the question of whether transit bail is in anticipation of arrest is permissible or not cannot be linked permissible or not, irrespective of the jurisdiction, cannot be linked to the place of occurrence. Even otherwise, this court is convinced that there is a provision for transit bail, for grant of transit bail, for grant of pre-arrest transit bail. Without going to the merits of this matter, this court would allow the prayer made by the petitioner and accordingly transit bail for the set period of 60 days is hereby allowed. It is made clear that the petitioner will not abuse the liberty given, but would confine his activities only to the extent of his furtherance, only to the extent of furtherance of his objective of getting proper treatment from any place of treatment of his choice. It is also made clear that at the end of the 60th day, he is directed to report before the IO of Central PS to Howrah activities. I'm on the details. Needless to say, during this period, the petitioner shall not abscond or tamper with the evidence and witnesses connected with the case, and that he shall also bind himself on a personal bond of 30,000 with one surety of like amount to the satisfaction. Whose satisfaction?
Arresting officer, minor.
IO,
Then he has to go there.
satisfaction of the IO.
So he has to go before the IO.
Yes. Yes.
So if he has to go there, then what's the point? That would be.
No, my lord, he will cooperate, my lord. What is
He will have
required in
to,
a
he
criminal?
will have to cooperate, no doubt.
Yes, of course he will, my lord. I'm deeply obliged, my lord.
To the satisfaction of the arresting officer. That will be
Deeply
your
obliged.
call.
Apply logic.
Deeply obliged.
With the above, this petition hereby is processed.
Obliged, Lordship.
Deeply.
Sure.